Life is pretty much like a cycle. It's like a sphere. No pun to the earth, but it pretty much just revolves and everything comes back to each other. Like you reap what you sow, so it's all just a big circle. Things replay over and over again. You have a few different moments, but as a whole, I think it's all the same. Well, what makes me the same as everyone else is the fact that I'm a human being living, I guess. I mean, I don't really think there's like, you can really count everybody as the same because everybody is different. Everybody has a different life in some way. I mean, even if you go down to the fact that I live in my house and no other person lives in my house, like that makes me different from everybody else. So I think that everybody is different from somebody. Pretty much, what I think makes me different from everyone else is just like my whole thought process. You know, people tell me I'm weird all the time, I guess, but like I think a lot. I think things through, and I think like steps ahead. So I'm always thinking about something. Like it's crazy. It's like something is always, I'm always trying to figure out something or the reason why something happened. Like I'm always thinking, and I'm always trying to gain more of that knowledge for myself.
I'm an ordinary person.
I am an ordinary person.
I'm an ordinary person. I'm an ordinary person.
I'm an ordinary person.
I'm an ordinary person.
I am an ordinary person with extraordinary gifts. Using my gifts and talents, I play piano, or just by talking to someone that I've never talked to. In the movie, I like the movie Back to the Future because in one scene he talks about going back into the past and how you can't do anything, you can't talk to anybody or else you're gonna drastically alter the future. So I think that, you know, whatever I do is gonna definitely affect the future, like talking to somebody that I've never met before, having a conversation with them, or even just showing random acts of kindness or doing something spontaneous. Like anything that I do, I believe is gonna change the world in the long run.
How did you become a pianist?
I started, I would say about 3 or 4 years ago. I wanted to play a song for my pastor's anniversary. He had a church anniversary every year around the same time in November. And I wanted to play a song by Richard Smallwood. It's called Total Praise. And, you know, I told my mom and she hooked up the lessons from a close family friend. And ever since then, like, I learned how to play. I learned all my keys in like a week, and ever since then, I just took it and ran with it. It has been a passion of mine since then, and I used to practice all night, like all day, like just putting my heart and soul into music, and it's what I love to this day.
What do you feel the piano gives you?
I feel like it gives me a sense of uniqueness. It gives me a form of expression because a lot of things, most of life's expressions can't be expressed in words. I mean, you learn in communication that over 50% of communication is nonverbal. I think it's like 20 or 33% is actually verbal words. So I think that this is just another form of me expressing myself without body language or facial expressions or anything like that. It's just another part of me. It's like an extra limb of mine that I love. It enriches me as a person. An extraordinary person is somebody that goes beyond the limits, goes beyond the statistics of what they're supposed to do. For example, any NBA player, sports athlete, they're extraordinary because everybody can't do that. A lot of people play sports, but they can't make it to that level. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, or even music artists, Kanye West. I mean, he struggled 3 beats a day for 5 summers to get where he's at now. I mean, he went beyond the limits. I mean, naturally, you're not supposed to make it because most people are middle class or lower. There aren't that many people that, you know, are on a high or upper scale because they make moves that make moves. I love food, I love life, I love knowledge, I love wisdom, wisdom. I love understanding. I love consciousness. I love women. I love music. I love my life, and I love just culture in general.